Thought it was about time to bring Kefka back out before he collects some dust. You know, I got to thinking lately, at the very least, after seeing some conversations about group chat and all that and such. Man, 10 really got shafted, like, as far as the people, you know, like as far as their kits and junk. But at the very least, they need reworks, like, every single one of them, except for, like, Orin and Waka at the moment, because they're fine, but, like, they could be better, you know? But Orin came out recently, so, like, I'll give him kind of a pass. Like, his kit is relatively okay for what he's got. But, like, okay. Like, at least with one, they only have 2 representatives, and one of them is a tank, and the other one is a monster for delays. Like, that's fine. 2, none of them have been updated, but they have, like, freaking, like, there's only, like, 4 of them. Leon is still a monster, depending on how you use him. And then the Emperor's traps for days. And then the only other 2 are Maria and Furion. Which is like, okay, fine, that's like 2 out of 4. 3, you have Onion Knight, Cloud of Darkness, and then now Dash. And since Dash is relatively new, he's fine. Cloud of Darkness is just a beast in and of itself. And the Onion Knight's okay, he's there, he's decent. But he's not like Titus, you know? Let's see. The problem with Titus is, like, he hasn't been... Nothing's going on with him. Nothing. And that's a sad bit. Because, like... I think, like... Cloud lasted longer than him. And, like, Cloud's just... Like, his kit is just... kind of basic in a sense. It's basically... Alright, I can stun you occasionally. And, like... I can lift you into the air. And then I can hit you a couple times with my EX. That's pretty much it. It's kind of hard to screw that up, so that's fine. And then Titus, he doesn't get a rework. I forget which skill it is, but skill 1 or skill 2, one of those skills is still a brave attack. It doesn't convert to an HP. Like, for a DPS, I would think that's pretty important. Like, yeah, he goes fast, but so does Lightning, and she's insane. You know? Let's see. 4. Everybody there's, like, at the very least decent. That's the thing. At least they're decent. Let's see. 5. Cryo's off the wayside. I mean, she's kind of okay, but her damage is not there. Like, you'll use her for her battery and her support skills. Like, that's about it. Not to say, like, that's a bad thing, but, like, I don't know, sometimes you kind of want in a situation for somebody to break something. Or just pretty fine. He's alright. Let's see. Access is really good, but also situational depending on what you're doing. Because, like, maybe sometimes you actually want a party member that can break things. Not necessarily a huge problem, because, I mean, he came with his Brave, but, like, you know, Fair's pretty good for a while. I think she still can be pretty good. She's not terrible. She's decent. I'm forgetting the other one, but it's the bow one. She's fine. She's support. She does what she's supposed to do. Let's see. Galuf was insane. I'm pretty sure he still is. So there's nothing with that. He's a really great tank. You can't mess that up. Let's see. Kill this one. Let's see. What's next? 6. 6 might be the only other one that could potentially be on par with 10. Mostly because, like Terra's, she needs some help. Edgar needs some help. I'm gonna forget everyone, so excuse me. Shadow's really good. But I guess the only thing that makes it, like, not as bad as 10 is that at least some of them are, like, kind of monsters, or at least Shadow's a monster. Let's see this one. Gao is pretty good. It's just nobody wanted to use him, or at the very least, people just, I don't know, people just didn't want to use him. But he's fine. Let's see. Let's do this. Ooh, yeah, okay. Let's see, he's fine. Edgar. You know what? Honestly, can't say much about Edgar because I don't know much about his kit. All I know is that like he's really good against mechanical bosses or really good against mechanical enemies. But that's like a niche sort of thing because you're like, these guys aren't mechanical, so you're not gonna bring this here. Sabin's pretty bad actually. I mean, not bad, but he's like, there are other people now, and so he fell off relatively quick. You can carry him, but like, nah, you probably wouldn't unless he's like really great favorite or something. And even then, I think that's a little bit stretching. That samurai dude, he's so niche. He's like, I hit a little hard and I can kind of dispel. And I'm like, okay, I'll just take a dispeller that still does really good damage, like RCL or something. Good try, I haven't done that a bit. Or haven't done it at all, actually. Let's see. And then, yep. Let's see, who else am I missing? Because I know I'm missing someone. Realm. I mean, she gets significantly better when her LD comes around, so I can kind of give her a pass. I mean, the only reason why she has kind of the same issue as like Tens, so to speak, is that it's just kind of, well, no, not Tens. She just has the issue of she just hasn't gotten her stuff back up yet. Like her lost chapter was like a while ago. That's the only reason she hasn't been updated. Let's see. I already talked about Shadow. Dang, I don't really. I think that's probably it. Oh, nope, Locke. Locke needs help too. He's also pretty bad. I mean, just in the sense that like he just does rework. Because like he just fell off quicker, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Let's do it. Let's see, 7. 7 just kind of fell off too. Let's see, do this. Do this. Oh, he's about to do something stupid. I'll do it to him. Barrett's bad only because like his whole thing is shaving, but it's just kind of like the damage isn't there. So it's kind of one of those weird DPS like Zidane, like you like okay, compared to Zidane now, like you're not gonna use Barrett. Like you're just not. Like if you had Zidane and Barrett, you're going to choose Zidane because he's significantly better at his job, he's quicker, and also he hits harder. You took off everything. Okay. Let's do this. Tifa, she fell off too. Like, that's basically it with her. She just fell off. She was really good at the time, though. Let's see. Sephiroth is honestly just there. Like, he's even when he gets his BT and LD later, like he's still just kind of there. Let's see. Let's see. What am I gonna do here? This for sure. Eight. All of them were pretty good except for Zell, or at the very least when he got his like his EX plus. Like before that he was okay because I like using him a lot, but now it's just he just needs help, like big help. He's the worst one out of 8. Squall's decent, Selfie's decent but fell off at this point. Hold on a second, let me switch this out. But Selfie was decent at the time. Now you probably won't want to use her, but she was pretty decent. I found her really good, mostly just because of that whole EX thing. But anyway, everybody already knows how ulti is, so there's no even need to like go into that. She's insane, especially now, and when she gets her BT later. Delete. Squall is pretty good. He's decent. Irvine, don't know much about him, but I'm pretty sure it's the same issue of fell off. Like a couple of these people just fell off, and that's all it is. The thing with Final Fantasy X, I guess what I'm trying to get at is just the sheer fact that it's just, I don't know. It's like they all either fell off super quick, or super mediocre, or need help really bad. I don't understand it. Like Titus got squat when he came back with his EX plus, and I don't know why. Like, I mean, he was fine at the time because he got an EX or EX plus. Like, okay, Cloud did, and you could use him for a while. Like, big whoop. Let's see this one. Let's see. Lulu's fine, but like, I feel like a lot of people didn't use her after a while just because, I mean, I guess she was the only like enchanter, not the only one, but she was a really good enchanter and Peril user. But I mean, even then, like, she didn't hit too hard in her EX. Let's see. Waka's decent and so is Orin. Kimari I know nothing about, so I'm not gonna talk about him. Yuno on the other hand just takes a hot minute to set up. I mean, even now, like I don't know, I guess, like, I know she's a support, so like, you know, it shouldn't be like that big of a thing. I don't know, she's also just kind of there, and I don't get it. This. Back to the fight though, since I've been talking this whole time with a bunch of Final Fantasy X mess. And excuse me if I get any information wrong, because I, like, especially I'm talking about this, it's only just kind of based on things I've, you know, seen and looked up a little bit, but I could also be completely wrong. You should be like, nah, it's not how Edgar works, or this and that and whatnot. But I still think Final Fantasy X got shafted really bad. Like, out of all the series, it's just like, that's the one with like, I guess the most either meh or decent characters. Like, let's see, there's Pain, Titus, let me, shoot, that's framed, I forgot about that. Oh well. Let's get this. Like, Pain, Titus, or Titus, however we want to say it. Pain, Titus. Sure. Yeah, no, they're all just very subpar, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at. Like, 11 has the most, like, really good reps at the moment. 13 actually is 2 up there. You know, that's pretty much all I gotta say with that, because that's just how it is. It's kind of sad. I hope I can kill them before like they get wise and just sort of go nuts. Excuse the rambling though, I just kind of went off and just wanted to speak about whatever. Because I'm pretty sure I'm just basically done with this. I don't think they're getting a turn anytime soon, so... Yep, just not delay. I think I played this too conservative. Probably could have done better, but I mean... It's just out of focus with all that rambling. Dance. Yeah, now I can just use everything because they're pretty much done. Look, enough of that. Just go down peacefully, and I can head to bed. We can get this over with. What is this? You know what? You can just get a disrespectful finish. All right. I'm glad to be rid of that.